Kelp. What do you think it is? Before making this film, we asked a group of people what words they associated with kelp.
Green.
Grass.
Seaweed.
Green.
Seaweed.
Natural.
Slimy.
Seagrass.
Underwater. Ocean.
Sea life.
Seaweed. Green.
Green, it's seaweed, isn't it?
Whilst all this may be true, there is a lot more to kelp than you may think. We asked the founder of Carbon Capture, a kelp farming startup, what words he associated with kelp.
Fast-growing, carbon-absorbing and ocean-saving.
So what is kelp? Kelp is a type of brown algae that commonly forms kelp forests. These forests are comprised of large strands of seaweed species within the taxonomic order Laminariales, known as true kelps, and Fucales, known as forest-forming fucoids. Kelp can grow up to 30 centimetres a day, and some forests reach heights of over 50 metres, which is the equivalent to the height of the Arc de Triomphe in France. Kelp prefers cool, nutrient-rich water and can be found along 25% of the world's coastlines.
Kelp forests are important ecosystems for a huge array of marine animals. They provide food and shelter for species such as sea otters, crabs, lobsters, birds, and sea stars. Kelp is not just important for life in the oceans, it is also important to life on land, especially due to the current climate crisis. Cattle have adverse effects on the environment due to the enormous amount of methane produced. In 2017, they were responsible for 27% of the USA's methane emissions. However, a study in 2019 found that when cows were fed a seaweed diet, their methane production decreased by up to 67%.
Kelp forests are a key player in the mitigation of climate change due to their ability to store carbon. They are considered essential carbon sinks and store carbon by exporting and burying dead organic matter in the deep ocean. We asked Howard to explain this in more detail.
CO2 is a stringed molecule. It has one lot of carbon and two lots of oxygen. And literally, as the photosynthesis occurs, it removes the carbon from the external module and builds it inside.
Kelp forests are estimated to store 173 million metric tons of carbon per year, which is the equivalent of over 27 million return flights to Australia. Kelp forests alter the surrounding seawater chemistry, reducing the water's acidity and increasing dissolved oxygen.
But kelp forests are in trouble. Climate change, pollution, coastal development, unsustainable harvesting, and overfishing have all led to a 40 to 60% decline of kelp forests over the last 50 years.
Increasing temperature due to global warming has created unfavourable conditions for kelp. From 1925 to 2016, there has been a 54% increase in the number of marine heatwave days globally.
Unsustainable fishing is also leading to a decline in kelp forests. In Alaska, a reduction in fish populations due to overfishing has led to a decline in sea otters due to a lack of food. This in turn has led to a sudden increase in sea urchins as there are fewer sea otters to feed on them. These sea urchins are a key predator of giant kelp and they have therefore quickly overgrazed giant kelp forests. This process is known as trophic cascade.
But hope is not lost. There is still a chance to save kelp forests from further decline. Kelp farming is increasing globally and, unlike standard agricultural production, kelp farming requires no fresh water, no fertilizer, and contributes to carbon storage. Eating kelp is also becoming more popular, with people enjoying kelp due to it being a natural source of the mineral iodine. Hopefully, this video has shown you that kelp is more than just the slimy plants you find in the sea. Kelp forests are vital ecosystems for hundreds of species and are key in helping us tackle the global climate crisis.